Well, first of all, I love what you do. It sounds like my idea here and your idea look much the same. So that's if you're listening to this, you've got two people doing the same thing, which is maybe good. I love number two. I really love the ideas with execution. We did some research, and again, I collect data. My training is taxonomy, it's statistics. What makes a company good at learning? What makes a company good at learning? And so with Arthur Young, it was some of his research and dissertation actually a long time ago. We define learning as ideas with impact, and that's ideas with execution. You can have a good idea, but if it doesn't have impact, it's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to be good learning. Or you have impact with a bad idea, then you're going to sustain something that's not good. And so I really love your ideas with execution. I think that's a very, very nice theme. We call it ideas with impact. That's what led us to sustainability. Most people, when they look at sustainability, it's like the United Nations social development goals, poverty, climate. But for us, sustainability is doing what you say you will do, making sure that the event becomes a pattern. Lots of leaders get feedback. They get feedback in coaching, they get feedback through their performance review, they get feedback by somebody talking to them, and they know what they should do to be better. I love to ask people a question. You've been a leader for 1 year or 5 years. What do you think you could do to be a better leader? I could set a vision better. I could execute better. I could treat my people better. I could be more social.
Mm.
Okay. How long have you known that? Have you known that for a year, for a month? Yeah, I've known that for a month. Have you known it for 6 months? Yeah, I've known that for 6 months. Have you known it for a year? Yeah, I've known that for a year. Have you known it for 5 years? Yeah. You know what to do, but you don't do it. For us, sustainability is turning our aspiration, what we know we should do, into a set of actions. And so we did some research. What is it that it takes for leaders to implement what they know they should do? And that was the book Leadership Sustainability. I know I should listen better. Well, what are some things that we've learned in research and studies that will help me do that and implement what I know I should? We call that sustainability.
So what blindsided them from the knowing into the doings, though?
I think sometimes you've got to have a framework for. I know I should eat healthy, but I don't always do it. So how do I build the discipline to turn what I know into what I do? And in our sustainability book we identified 7 things. One, I hope I can remember the 7. Keep it simple. Don't try to change too much. That's one.
Mm.
Don't I've got 10 things I should change. What should I do? My answer is
Mm.
pick one. Pick one. Don't try to change everything. Number
Mm.
2, make it behavioral. What does that mean in your calendar in 15 or 20 minutes in the next 3 days? Don't, I'm going to change my whole lifestyle so that I'm more social. I don't know what that means. What does that mean in 15 minutes? What does that mean in 3 hours? What does that mean? So very, very concrete. Number 3, be accountable. Tell people you're going to do it. Tell people
Mm.
you're going to do it. Be publicly accountable. Number 4, get help. Get a resource. Get help,
Mm.
either through coaching or some other resource. In Alcoholics Anonymous, when people have a drinking problem, they have a buddy, they have a peer.
Mm.
Number 4, track your result. Or number 5, track your results. Make sure you measure your progress. It's hard to. I've tried to lose weight without weighing, and it doesn't work very well for the most time. Number 6, learn there's a French word, ameliorate, learn. You're never going to go from A to B. You're going to have successes and failures. When you fail, learn. When you succeed, learn. And finally, make it emotional. Feel the emotional commitment. So I'll do those 7 real quick. It stands for start me. Simple, time, accountable, resource, track, meliorate with M, meliorate, and emotion. And we found in our study when leaders have an aspiration and they do those things, it's simple, It's time. It shows up in my calendar. They're personally accountable. They claim it as something they want. They get help with it. They get a coach. They get a system to sustain it. They track it. They measure it. They ameliorate. They learn from failure. They learn as they go. And it's part of their emotion. It's part of themselves. Those leaders are going to be more likely to sustain change. That's what we found in our work.